right, so here is a man who is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest bantamweight of all time. He'll tell you he built this division, and DC, I know he's not here to pick a fight with you right now, but this legacy of Dominick Cruz is really exceptional.
It is unbelievable what Dominick Cruz has accomplished over the course of his career. Not a guy that people thought would go down in history as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. He's not a guy that has a laundry list of accomplishments before he got to mixed martial arts. But he's a guy that is unmatched in his preparation and a guy that has a will and a desire to win that no one, and I say no one, can match. So from the commentary table where Dom's constantly yelling at me,
right,
to in the octagon, Dominick Cruz wants to be the winner.
And injury-wise, no fighter has dealt with more adversity than Dominick Cruz, who still believes at one point or another before his career is said and done, he will be belted yet again. Here's the former UFC bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz. I feel like it's kind of unfair that he's not here to defend himself against you as he's making this walk, but ubiquitously regarded, DC, as the best bantamweight of all time.
I love that word, ubiquitously, or whatever. I don't know how to say it. It's beautiful, but if you're going to talk about someone and use that word, it needs to be Dominick Cruz, because he really is one of the greatest fighters this division has ever seen. One of the smartest guys that has ever been around. He fights with me constantly at the commentary table.
He does.
But I love it because I feel like it brings out the most in both of us. And when Dominick Cruz is challenged, he always steps up. That's why he's been so successful in his mixed martial arts career.
We talk a lot about the footwork, the cardio, the striking. One thing Dominick will tell you, if he needs to take a beating and lean on that heart and that toughness, he is more than willing to do so. Good to see Dom Cruz back on the proving ground here tonight. The Dominator, Dominick Cruz, set to fight Dominick Cruz. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Our round for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, here's Dominick Cruz, went nearly 10 years without a loss at 135 pounds, an unorthodox striker, one of the best defensive fighters we have ever seen in mixed martial arts, exceedingly difficult to hit, and he's got some pop in his own right. That bears watching for the opposition tonight. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early. Oh! Beautiful jab there by the champ. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
He missed with that jab attempted.
That was a hard body kick.
Jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, nice punch there by Cruz. Straight punch. Useful.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Effective jab there by Dominick Cruz. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
So 3 minutes have flipped.
Wow!
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
Opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Cruz gets back up.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed and perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, but not after serious damage was done. Great round there from Cruz.
They're confident over there.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, here we go with round two. Let us see how it plays out. Dominick Cruz versus Dominick Cruz. Cruz gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Lands a jab.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. Lead left hand is true. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice punch lands over the top.
He'll get credit for that takedown. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cruz. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Big ground and pound. Getting him out here. This is where he wants to be.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hips to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Dominick Cruz. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Great job that round. He won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to see.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. There it is again.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect it to.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Cruz.
He didn't like that left hand. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He hurt him again.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, nice levitate. That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Cruz is in half guard now.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Cruz ground and pound from half guard. All right, close guard now. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
The Dominator going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 20 seconds left. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round? How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And now some separation. Back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, big left hand. Just misses with the straight right. Just over 3 minutes to go. Cruz, oh, damaging knee to the head. Immediately gets the underhook. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up. They being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
You got a fight?
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dominick Cruz.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Cruz is back in full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect it.
Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
What a moment for the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion.